Hi there. So what I'm going to be doing today is doing my first attempt of Deity Civ. What I'm going to be doing is hopefully beating the game, but I'm going to be going through talking my decision making processes and all my reasons for my decisions and give some intermediate or advanced level tips. I'm by no means an expert at this game, but I can beat Immortal fairly consistently, but I've never attempted Deity, so I'm going to be doing this for the first time. I'm playing France, for reasons I'll explain a little later. First things first, I need to look at where I've spawned and decide where to settle. It's the first one I've put myself into, so it's just to make things a challenge, and it seems decent. It's grassland with no river, which I don't like. At least we have a 3 food tile here to grow early, and there's some more decent tiles in the form of the stone and some production, so it's workable. I think that's plains up there, which is nice. Maybe there's a settle up there. First things first, my tip is always have the yield icons on. Knowing what you want your food and production as possible, and having the yield icons on makes you know where to settle and where it's best, so always have these on. Resize icons can be good, but I find it kind of clutters it up a bit much. Recommendations, whatever. Hex grid is nice for knowing where the tiles actually are. So I do want to make the use of this coast because I have no river, which is pretty bad. So I can either jump onto this hill, which is probably going to be not going to get me anything because I'm pretty sure this is coast. In fact, I know it's coast. I can tell from that little bit of beach there. I can look down here and get vision of these tiles down there, but I don't think that's going to help me. Here will give me a bit more. It'll give me vision of these, and then potentially I could go onto that forest there. I still think I'm going to end up settling here, but let's see. More grassland. Okay, and I'll hop onto this here. And more of the same. So yeah, I'm settling Paris right here. And a bit more, no coastal resources. Okay, that's kind of sucks. But scouts always. We want to see as much of the world as we can. And there's many benefits to this. Getting ruins first, and also city-states. They give you money or even faith, which is wonderful. So we want to find that first, before the civs. Now, first little trick that I have is when you start off, go into production focus, and then take it off and put it on the highest food yield possible. Always use your citizen management like this. What that's going to do is when I grow to 2 population, the second population, the governor will automatically put it on the highest production yield, which will be this tile, or this, but probably this because it's the gold. Now what that will do is it will add, on that turn where I gain that extra population, it will add the yield of this tile rather than this tile, so I can get an extra 2 production into what I'm already building. So it just adds, an extra 2 production to, it just shaves off, maybe a turn or 2, but it's a big deal early game, so I always do that. I do want the food rather than this tile, although this is also a fairly decent tile. Pottery. It's just the best to start off with in this situation. Let's see what I can find. I think what I want to do is move this way. So, right, is that a mountain? It's a river. Fairly decent land. I don't like the mountain being so close. Maybe that's a settle, I don't know. Let's keep looking. I want to actually send this guy up there because that's all rough terrain. I can do that with my scouts. That's looking a bit nicer. Plains are better than grassland, in my opinion. There's some debate over it, but I prefer them. Yeah, much more rough terrain over here, which sucks. So what it's done is, you see, it's gone straight onto this, which I'll then swap and put onto this tile, because it's the best one. I don't care about having gold right now, I just want the production for pumping out whatever I want next. So what do I want? So what I really want is that shrine. Pardon me. So what I can do is I can put some production to something that I want and then come back to it later. I think what I want is not bothered about a warrior, they're bad. Scouts, very possibly. Settler, I don't really know where I want settler yet, although it will be nice later, but I want to grow to a 3 population city first. Probably the worker. Or the scouts. See, I'm actually... all of these tiles will require prerequisite text to improve, so I'm not bothered about a worker right now. So scouts, what I want to go with. You see, there's no point in having a worker if you can't improve tiles. Civ is all about timing, right? You need to time everything for when you need it to be the most efficient, and having a worker out early isn't efficient in the city. So I know if I move, I'm going to move straight there because moving here isn't going to give me much more. I guess it is. Let's look here. More stone. Okay. And this guy, I don't even want to. I want to move him back down to here and say. I know I should be looking around, but it's just going to take forever going up here. Exploring only move one tile. Is that a? That's a river. Only move one tile and more. Okay. That's a sieve. Wonderful. Oh, I think that's a Songhai. Right next to my borders. Great. So, yeah. I'm not bothered about going over there then. Let's just go this way. And more of this crap. Now I'm one turn away from this scout. Yeah, I want to get this out the absolute earliest I can. See, now if I want to click on the scout, it's only one turn away. Granary isn't going to help me at all here. The monument I'm going to get out of tradition. And explain why I want to go down to tradition when I do. I'm also hungry. That's not going to take me any more food. Calendar will be good at some point. Masonry as well. Libraries aren't that great when you start off. I just... none of these are really going to help me right away. I'll probably just go into calendar and then... no, archery. I always like my archers early on. Here we are, the samurai. Howdy. Yeah, cool. Okay. City states. Ah, there's loads of rough terrain. Really good. Let's meet this guy. Good, I was the first to meet them. If I can pledge to protect these guys, that's going to give me 5 extra influence with them, I believe. So that's nice. grown, so I don't want to be working this either because I want to be growing. That's very important. So I'll be working this tile, which is the next best food tile. That's okay, I guess. Not a fan of the land. I've got... Ah, yes! Oh, that's really, really good. This means I'm going to be the first... Oh, that's luck. Okay, I'm really glad I met these guys because that's the luck that I need to get back into this game. 8th Faith, right from the start, means I'm going to be getting a Pantheon next turn. I can choose what I want. It's really good. So I can get a early Faith Pantheon, which I'll begin the one for gold, I believe. And that'll give me at least a chance of getting religion. Here we are. Right, this terrible. Terrible because you never work these tiles. That's very good if you have it, and that's... wait. See, I thought this one was for combined salt. I don't have any of these. So that's right. I mean, the one for plantations is just one, one faith. Here we are. +1 culture and +1 faith from each gold and silver. Now, I have 1 gold. Chances of getting silver is that one there, which I'm never going to get. +1 faith, +1 culture is... Yeah, see, I want a faith pantheon. The only ones that are reasonable would be this +1 faith here, but God King in this situation is actually just better, which I can't believe I'm saying this. I've got nothing here to lead me to believe that I'm going to get anything better. I can't gamble on something like where is it? One with nature, which is very, very good pantheon, but situational. So I guess I'm going to have to go for God King because it's just better than this, considering I only have 1 gold. I'm probably not going to get a religion in this game then, but it's the best that I've got. Also, the production's nice early game when, 5 versus 4 is good. Now, what do I want? I want to get that scout out. I've got the archery, and now I'm going to calendar because let's get these guys out. That's a city set there. Okay, more money, that's good. That's very good. Okay. That's the first ruins I realise I've just found. That's shockingly bad, actually. Let's send this guy up here. Hopefully there's something there or something that I haven't found yet. No. I'm never going to get this. Never in a million years. Granary's not good. Archer is good. Worker is good. Settler is good. See, do I trust myself to be able to defend and work That's an archer. I want the archer. And we have a policy. Always tradition. Not always tradition, but there's a few benefits of tradition that are just so powerful you'd be mad not to have it. In Deity, there's definitely some advantages for tradition in multiplayer, but in single player, tradition is pretty great. See, I'm regretting getting that archer now. I'm going to swap now because I don't need that archer because I've got a good unit. Let's go straight into worker now. Yeah, right, great. Some fish, which are fantastic, just one. They're fantastic tiles. And we've got some decent, I'd say I've got a decent land, but it's just the same luxury resource, which is just crap, to be honest. Why move that? Let's go here. Okay, let's grab that. This is nice land. This is really nice land, because production, food. And here we are. The Shoshone are here. Okay, good. Let's grab them. Yeah, see, I don't like this because I've got very limited luxury resources and happiness is... Right. See, I'm never going to be able to settle down here. It's too far away. That is spectacularly good. Deity. Not even on Deity. Yeah, that is very rare to get that. Okay, that's very, very good. See, I'm probably not even going to be able to grow any more than I am. So where do I want to settle? I could... That's very good as well. Okay, I don't care. Never going to be able to get wonders this early in the game. Pretty screwed as far as luxury resources go. Let's keep exploring. There's some spices there, but the Shoshone will get there first. Guarantee it. Nice land. Yeah, hi. Oh, weird. Hold on. That little trick for Hong Kong where I've got that extra. No social policies. Yeah. I didn't do that with these guys. Amazing land. Oh my gosh. Crap, I really want this land. This is amazing. I don't see it as being reasonable. I'm meeting more city sets, that's good. Awful land up there. I suppose there's a settle here, but happiness, right? Oh, this land. That's beautiful. If I had this land with desert folklore, oh man. Oh man. And here we're going to the top of the world, so there's not going to be anything else to explore here. Apart from the city-state. Let's have a look. What these guys got. Hey look, different luxury resources, loads of them. Oh man. have we got? Mombasa. And these guys have got a worker, which I would like. Yes, please. So I'm just gonna sit here for just this turn and, well, nah. I'm gonna hop right in there and see what's going on. This guy I'm going to... Oh, man. See if this is their capital, because if it's not their capital, I have a chance. Temple of Artemis told you he was going to go. And I have so much population. Now. Is that any good? Not really, I probably just want the production at this point. In fact, I want a settler at this point, so... When you're settling, you cannot starve. It's impossible. So you may as well just use all of your production tiles. And then gold tiles are the next ones, so... I'm putting out for 7 there. However, when I do settle, I do want this, 4 turns, like, because I'm playing at quick speed, I do want that happiness cell, so I'll be unhappy, then I can't grow, and if I can't grow, I can't produce science, and that's how you lose. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Come on. Come on, guy. Huh. Glad I went up there. Now, I'm not going for any tech in particular. I suppose I want masonry for those guys. Okay, Japan are fairly warm, I'm going to say they're coming from, who knows, probably over these mountains somewhere. I don't know. I don't need to worry about the scout taking that, not just yet. And anything good? Ah, man, that was really stupid. I moved into this guy's zone of control, which means I couldn't move up there any faster. That was so dumb. See, I kind of want your embassy, but why can't? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't want him to know where I live, because then he'll show up to my house, murder me in my sleep. Crap, that is his capital. Let's here. See, is that? No, it's not settleable land. I want to get right down there. That's the goal. Policy, great. Now I want to be able to get my culture out with this. Now probably the big thing about tradition is this policy here, landed elites. Plus 10% growth and plus 2 food and capital. Just brilliant. This is also very nice, the happiness, because what happiness allows you to do is to grow more. Allows you to have more citizens, which equates to more science, which is in deity, in pardon me, the higher difficulties in Civ. That's what you're going for. Also the plus 50% growth here as well, and the free aqueduct is great. Great engineers with faith is also very nice. I'm getting plus 2 faith. Oh yeah, because I have the shrine. Yeah, just look at me. This guy isn't going to be showing up anytime soon. Oh my gosh, I still want from Kuala Lumpur. I don't want this guy to know where I live either. I have a lot of gold here, which is great. Hi, Ethan. I actually have 3 turns until this guy shows up. Okay, I've got happiness, lovely. And a bit of extra gold, which is, you know, whatever. And then that's the next one I'm going to want, because I think that's actually going to get me even more production if I get something out of this guy. I think. Probably next quarry, isn't it? Well, I do want more happiness anyway, so let's gamble it. Really bad. Don't ever do that. That's so bad. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really should find out, but I'm not going to go start googling it in the middle of the game. Alright, tell me now. Of course. 1 production. Great. Let's do it. Germany. And where are you? Okay, so this guy's settled here, so there's no chance there. I don't really want to settle here. That's crap land. This is good land. I like this. I like this here. This is nice. I like. Can't begin this guy in 1 turn. Germany's up there. Kuala Lumpur. Hello. Let's protect. I've angered that guy, but it doesn't matter. Settler. Great. Let's block this. Hopefully it doesn't go. Don't go. No, I definitely don't want you to know where I live. Don't go that way. Go that way. Didn't move. Okay. Is there anything here? Just press settle on 1. Don't care. Already have that. So now I just want to be going up to the chariot archers are good. Now I probably just want to be going. See, iron does. I might. No, I want the science bonus up. I'm starving. Okay, yeah, because I produce my settler. Do I want to produce a second one? What are the benefits? Caravan helps him grow fast, which is good. Settler's more important. Just a second settler and get this guy under this guy's protecting. Where is he going? And yeah, that's a free worker, so nice. No, it's not. That's not a free worker. I don't want to. The protection of Germany. I don't want to annoy him right at the start. These guys, I could go down and check those. Of course, this is the only guy who protects by someone. Just fucking wonderful. I don't want to upset. Crap. I really don't want to upset people in this game. Oh, he's going right. Is he going right? Please. He's not moving. Let's go there, and you upon that guy, defend him. Religion founded. So these guys are going to be my competitors. Oh, he's moving that way. Yes. Oh yes. I mean, I don't really care about having a particular. Oh, happiness is good. I don't care about spreading your religion. I just want the benefits that come with it. That's what he got. Please don't be tithe. Tithe is nice. Religion of you. What did you get? Got this crap. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Didn't get good ones. Good. This will give me extra production. I don't really want that. I want more food. So Is he just going to get me extra food? I'm just going to... I suppose this is settleable land. Here. Or there. Probably there. I'll have to rely on trading if I'm going to be getting all this cotton, because I have a billion cotton. Now what I want to do is settle as close as possible to right. I thought I'd moved my settler there that time that way. I don't want to move him there. I don't want to move him... See, I made a mistake that I don't want to move him at all there. No, I'm not going to move this guy. Because I fear that someone will spawn and then attack. So I'm going to leave it right there. It's really annoying that I made that mistake. Wait a second. Oh, I'm making a stupid mistake again. I could be getting more product. No, never mind. I'm using that hill. So, get this guy here, and then I'll have to move there. And then, yeah, do that because why not? Now, my goal is I want to have 4 cities, and a national college up by 1000. So having that there is going to help. I don't need it right now though, and having sailing allows me to get a trireme if need be. But I don't need it right away. Watermill is good, but I don't need it right now. Really hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes here. Ah, Japan. Go on then. Busiest people. Me? Yeah, well, I suppose it's because I'm being stupid, and... Well, I'm not being stupid, but anybody who is doing this without spamming our settler would be stupid, and the AI sheets, these guys get stuff for free, so... Move the settler first. Ah. Yeah, these guys like to settle, so... See, I'm not going to let them have that spot. That is a nice spot. I'm going to let them have it. What I want is I want that bit there. I want... this here. I really wish I'd have gone for that 5th pantheon there. See, could I... Is that the best one to go for right away? Because I could work that 3 science. It's not a big deal. But is it? Okay. Let's wait for this guy to pop out and then we'll use him. Terracotta army. Oh, great! Good to know that we've got a warring civilization right next to me. Let's have a look at the demographics. Oh wow, Japan at last. I've got twice their soldiers. They haven't got anything. They can't have a go at me for this. Right. Lovely. So I've got loads of happiness. Okay, gold. I mean, early game gold is so hard to come by to the point where positive gold is good gold. So I'm not bothered about that. So this is what I want. Oh yeah. It's going well. Surprisingly well. do I want another settler? Because see, a worker would be good, and libraries obviously always nice. But I want to establish an archer to defend myself. But I want to establish my territory right at the start. So let's look at potential settler points. Here I'm hoping to ally both these cities to the point where they can essentially become mine. That's what I hope I can do. Probably a city there, but that's well within my territory. I have every right on this, and I don't think any city's going. Nobody's going to settle here. I don't think. Maybe these guys, but that's mine. I mean, it's okay, I guess. That's all. Maybe there. Here is all. Wait, oh, I'm in reach of this fish. All this is bad. This is all bad. It's not enough food. Hopefully if I can be allies with these guys, that'll also be nice. Here I have no rights over. This is cutting it close. But don't really want to be there anyway. So here is decent. Here is what I really want. See, actually, there's not going to be any. This is going to be a great person city. Is this? That's going to be a very nice great person city. Yeah. So I'm going to probably move down to here, get the city to grow crazy amounts. Then get one here, which I have rights over, and then I might be able to get another city out. Maybe. Well, 1 to 4th city. Because I don't want it to be a... Can't settle all of these at the same time. One there, one there. Possibly there. One there, and... See, this is just setting too close. That's a surefire way to get killed. And then one there. So yeah, I do want another city out. I really have stifled the growth a lot here, but that's what you gotta do. Now I'm going to need a lot of happiness. I'm going to lose a lot of happiness from these guys, so probably getting up more luxury resources to trade when I get back is going to be important. Oh no! Okay. So the reason why this is terrible is because all of the AI in Civ, they have characteristics, they have traits, and they're all determined by a number. So a trait might be willingness to be your friend or hostility. And believe it or not, there is one. There's a trait that is, it's called victory competitiveness. It's basically how good is the Civ, how good is the AI, is in how aggressive is it going to be, how much is it going to settle, and just how good is it going to be at winning the game. And to my knowledge, Greece is the one at the top, and it's the only. I think the top value is 8, and Greece is the only one with a value of 8. So these guys are basically the biggest adversaries in Civilization 5. Although maybe the Zulus, because they just will take everything. So, yeah, that's really good. And more religion. Islam. What have they got? Okay, they didn't get tithe. And you got another good one, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. This worker should be safe, at least for a moment. I want to make sure that I don't move my scout too far when I'm going to use rough terrain and move it before these guys cleared that, which is annoying actually, because I wanted to clear it. Right, and here we are. I'm really surprised I managed to settle this far away. That's amazing. And it's, hey, it's quite defensible, it's this. Which is really good. And here we go. Let's continue exploring down here. I really shouldn't have moved into that tile there. With these mountains and then with all these rivers, this is a very defendable city, which I like. So if they do come and declare war on me, they'll have some trouble. And you can die. What do I want right at the start? See, a shrine would be nice. Granary. Yes. Granary, absolutely. See, he wants a horse, which I don't care about, and his embassy. I know where he lives. I don't care. So, no. See, that might be valuable because gold is good, and no Greece is his advantage. Let's give that one a shot. See, he's really far away, which is brilliant. I'm really pleased with that, actually. What's he? He's building a great library, if he hasn't already got it, and statue of Zeus. Yeah, that's another tip. You can see when people are building stuff just by looking at their cities. I'm pretty sure that's statue of Zeus. Which means he's gone down honor, which we can confirm by going on to one of these. Actually, it's in diplomacy of view. Yeah, it's got one into honor. Surprisingly, I'm doing very well in social policies. Alarmingly so. If people are wanting stuff, I might as well get another one out. So actually, I'm not sure if I want to do with this. I'm going to stop here and call it first episode, and the next episode I'm going to settle here, and then take one, probably settle somewhere along this lines here, and then we'll see from there. So I'll see you next time.